airport, like an international airport. They've got cameras everywhere. Keep an eye on it again. We're making our way out towards the Hawthorne area right now. It says Inglewood, but I'm telling you, Hawthorne is the area. Whoop, doop, 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 doop. Yep, 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 that's where we're going to go. Stuck. Anyways, well, keeping an eye on it, that's for sure. I'm going to grab a drink of black iced tea lemonade, and we're just going to just have a moment of silence here while we watch the car in traffic. All right, back with you once again. Continuing on, we're going to be going by Hawthorne Airport here in just a few moments. You know what? I'm not sure. Maybe get on Crenshaw. Hopefully they'll go south on Crenshaw. That'll be the one to do. Yeah, I like that guy. He's like, "What are you doing?" And getting into the carpool lane. There you go. You know, who knows? Who knows? Maybe the passengers got a flight to catch. You know. You got to get to TSA 2-3 hours early. You know, who knows? But what I can tell you, though, is at least the speeds are a little bit slower. Still an accident at 60 miles an hour. It's still not going to be it's not going to be good. Hopefully everybody's going to be okay. But, you know, erratic driving, that seems to be the staple of this pursuit. Somebody might be asking, Stu, why is there nobody behind it? Why is there no law enforcement behind it? Well, one big reason would be because of the speeds, because of how dangerous it is, because of the traffic, because they can't get there. That CHP motorcycle, God bless him, he tried to keep up as long as he could. He was doing a great job, but you know he wasn't going to be able to pull this guy over. But now in heavy traffic, this is on the 105 freeway, making our way westbound out towards LAX. I have a feeling Crenshaw is going to be the next off-ramp, but, oh, yeah, it says so right there, Stu. But I'm not looking at that. Just letting you guys know, I have to actually look at that monitor. My monitor has no information on it at all. I got a little crosshair. That's all I got. So, at any rate, maybe, probably not. I would have ventured to say if he was going to, not taking Crenshaw. So, not sure where we're going to wind up. We're going to go as far as we can. We're going to stay with it the best we can and see where this all goes. But again, 105 freeway westbound and slow and go in traffic. You know, these are difficult for law enforcement as well. There's a lot of the law enforcement in the aircraft. They want their brethren down there on the ground. They want to bring this thing to an end. They are calling out this stuff not just for their own health. They want everybody to know their guys and gals on the ground where this is, what's going on, how's it happening. But hang on. But at any rate, yeah, they want this thing to come to an end. So they're probably making some phone calls. Look at this guy. He's like, I can go faster than you. I can go faster than you. I got a BMW. You just have an Audi. Yeah, that's LA for you right there. That really that summed it up. That summed it up. All right. Well, it's continuing on. Speeds are 75, 80 miles an hour. We're going to continue. You know, the 105 comes to an end, if you guys don't know. Imperial Highway is what it turns into. It dumps onto the ocean. Well, not into the ocean. You know what I mean. It goes to the beach, basically. So maybe that's the plan, but I don't know why. I just don't, you kind of think that somebody that's driving this erratically at these speeds that continues in a general direction would have a destination in mind. Sadly, we can't hear their GPS or they're talking to them, stay in the center lane, But it's just interesting to see other people passing a vehicle that is in pursuit. So I'm starting to wonder, are we looking at the right car? I think we are. At any rate, it's continuing on. Oh, the Mustang's not going to let that guy pass him. No. Well, center lane's not really good. If he makes his way over to the right, I'm going to really start getting worried because we're probably passed over the 405 already, so we're definitely going to be in the LAX area right now. And it is keeping on. And I'm getting news that Moy says we're live on our Facebook group as well, which is awesome. And just checking my text right now because I can't read any of your messages. It's sad. It's very sad. I'm sad. You don't want me sad. Nobody wants me sad. I don't want to be sad. Yeah. And I don't have enough internet right now to follow along. It's sad. And it's just more sad. Oh, now I have to watch a commercial. We'll join this back in a minute or two. He's hanging on that right. You see that Sepulveda Boulevard? I think that's probably what he's going to wind up taking. I don't want him to take it. Please don't take it. And if you do take it, go south. Please go south. Please go south. Please. All right. You know what? Maybe it's everybody watching right there going, no, don't get off on Sepulveda. Don't get off on Sepulveda. You know, it's all of our positive vibes, keeping it on the 105. You see, now it's turning into the one. Maybe we're going to pick up Pacific Coast Highway here in a minute or two. So at any rate, I want to see the pursuit. I want to see if who's Clark? Did somebody just call me a joker? My goodness, you guys. This is a tough room, guys. What do you want me to do? You want me to be more golf? You know, you don't like the way I report? Should I just be like, yes, now he's in the middle lane. He's keeping those speeds about 62 miles an hour, so he's just a little bit below the speed limit. But he's continuing on the westbound 105 freeway. We're going to be exiting here at Imperial Highway in just a moment. I don't see any blinkers on, so he's not indicating where he might want to go. Just continuing on the, now we are we technically on Imperial Highway now?
Так, давайте проверим микрофон. Раз.
Southbound, I like it. I don't like the slowness. I don't like the U-turn. I don't like that either. All right, we're coming back the other way. Picking up those speeds once again. Who knows? Who knows where this guy's going?
Так, алло.
Let's take advantage of it. Let's see if we can see inside. I heard him say female.
Очень плохо слышно. Давайте перенастроим микрофон. Да, сейчас одну минуту мы подключим хороший микрофон. Очень мало зрителей у нас. Эхо, но вот так вот. Так, теперь... Алло. Алло. Отлично. Так, теперь уберем эхо. Алло. Отлично. Так, теперь уберем эхо.
Apparently, I don't know, slid across, you know, I know details matter, but got out of the vehicle somehow or got into that driver's seat and it took off, and it's been a pursuit ever since. Been on a lot of the freeways out here, staying a little bit wide because I don't know where they went. That upsets me. Going a little bit wider just in case they turn. Don't know where he went, and I don't think we can go any closer. Where did he go? Maybe he's underneath the car, underneath the overpass.
Итак, да, для тех, кто смотрит, они потеряли сейчас подозреваемого.
Не знаю, куда он поехал. То есть пилот ищет его, эту машину, белый внедорожник.
Okay, so we do have confirmation right now that he's hiding under the underpass. Now, this is one of those things where on the 405. I didn't see him get on the 405. I didn't see anybody leave. I didn't see anybody leave. All right, so now we're trying to figure out, you guys watched it. I don't know if anybody was like, yeah, we did see him leave, Stu. I didn't see him leave. Saw him get underneath that underpass, and then that's where it came to a stop. Everybody else is kind of hanging. Eastbound Imperial, okay, eastbound Imperial. Let's see if we can find him. Did they say where on eastbound Imperial? From the 405. Eastbound Imperial from the 405, so that means it must be like somewhere right in here. Is that him? North 405. North 405 from the 105. Are they just shouting out things? You know what, if he's north on the 405, do you want to just do the transition and get on the other side? What happened? He's in a carpool lane. Okay, that helps. If you see him do something, or if you're hearing something, let me know. That's the skid, by the way. All right, so what's happening right now is we have to wait till we can cross the runways. We're going to try to pick it up on the other side. I'm trying to get an idea where this thing is. Okay, but I appreciate that. We're just crossing LAX now.
Так, сейчас попробуем другой вертолет посмотреть, потому что этот не может найти камеру. Давайте быстренько по прямой трансляции. Вот ABC7 вроде сейчас тоже его освещал. Да, вот.
The county helicopter could not, behind a white tractor trailer in the right lane, if I'm not mistaken. So we're getting bits and pieces of information and trying to piece it together. so that we can acquire. So now bring up, that's La Cienega right there, I believe, Marcel. Yeah. And so we can come off that at La Cienega, come off that and push in and see if we can find them. There's the white trailer, possibly the right semi.
And Scott, while you are looking, I want to welcome our viewers. I'm Giovanna Lotta. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. We've been following a pursuit underway in the LA area, the West LA area. This is the 405 northbound. Scott Rife is in Air 7 over it. We had a visual of that vehicle. It was a white SUV, reported stolen from Costa Mesa. And at some point, the initial driver in that pursuit, exited the car and was arrested. But then another woman reportedly jumped into the driver's side and then continued the pursuit. So we're trying to figure all of this out as Scott Rife is trying to once again locate that car. Any luck?
Yeah, Giovanna, I don't know if you just threw it to me. We're having a little bit of an issue with the IFB as well. Sometimes we go through locations where it's hard to hear, but boy, that vehicle's got to be right in here somewhere. There's a Mercedes that has fooled us so many times and looked exactly like the vehicle. You see there a white SUV, but that's not it. Just crossing underneath La Tijera, which would be back to the right, no more so? Next to a white tractor trailer. Take SkyMap off if you would for a second. And center lane behind a white tractor trailer is the information we're getting. I think it's got to be, La Tijera was back there, so it's got to be, boy, it's got to be right in here somewhere. Maybe that's the white tractor trailer there. It's still behind it, Jay, as far as you know, for the information you have? So, Giovanna, we're getting bits and pieces from the Sheriff's Department, and since they don't have a helicopter directly overhead, they're not getting the exact information, and then when it gets to us, you know, it's like telephone. Well, we're really trying to piece it together as best we can and find this. But what's interesting about this pursuit, and we will find this vehicle here in a minute, is that there was a stolen vehicle out of Costa Mesa. There were two females